Tak jo, já vás tady vítám, každýho, kdo přijde. A tohle je první díl do nové série, já rozhodl jsem se ho udělat streamem, protože proč ne, a tohle potřebuji ještě pár věcí rychle udělat. Tady altabnu hezky dohodili, bylo směšně, konečně z toho. Já si rychle najdu. Tady je vlastně hovno. To vlastně je úplně hovno. A budu to hrát na ovladači od Xboxu, protože té dvojce je to docela složitý na klávesnici. Připojím si ovladač. Tak, ovladač je a já jdu do nastavení, ovládání a ovladač. Takže jo, už mi to jde ovladačem. Takže já si dám na stranu klávesnici, mikrofon si posunu blíž, abych byl líp slyšet. A myslím, že se do toho můžeme vrhnout. Ahoj Míšo. Dáme si novou hru. Mně se vypůjlo, že to prdele. Dobrý. Tak, jo, dáme si novou hru. Pozici ze Zaklínače 1 nemám, protože jsem Zaklínače 1 nehrál, takže si dáme úplně novou a přijmout. A jdeme na to. Napadlo mě, že bych dělal u každé nové série jako první epizodu jako stream. Takže tak, a jsme tady za Geralta. Jinak teda dvojku jsem ještě nehrál, hrál jsem jenom trojku už jsem dohrál celou. Takže dvojka je pro mě něco novýho. Jenom pokud tu někdo je, tak jestli byste mi mohli napsat, jestli zvuky jsou v pohodě, jestli jsem dobře slyšet a hra, jak je na tom. Jestli tak. Pohyb.
Damned leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
Xem budu sbírat věci, jo, ok. Co tu je dál? Inventář. Otevření panelu inventáře si můžeš procházet věci, které už Geralt získal. Jasný. Jo, takže takhle najdu. Otevři hlavní panel. Jo, inventář. Jo, a já jsem našel boty. To už jsem se je nasadil? Asi jo. Jo, a ještě máme přečíst. OK. Přečíst dopis nějaký. To ono, nebo? Tyhle to bude těžký se to naučit na tom ovladači hrát. Jo, to je asi ono. Jo. Tvůj se aktualizoval na teře, ať můžeš přečíst kompletní popis úkolu. Jo, takže dík cíli svého úkolu. OK. No, se odjíhat a co? Ale je to tu v těch sluchátkách docela řve. Jasně, že X se bude mluvit s lidma.
Who are you?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river. Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
Čau. Teda mám to teda v angličtině a s českým titulkama, což už jste si asi mohli všimnout, a my mu tady budeme muset vyrobit vlaštovku. Takže když stisknu tohle, jo, takže to není jako v tom. To je škoda, v trojce to je udělaný daleko líp, ale tak jasně, dvojka vyšla dřív. Takže tam bude hodně věcí jinak. Takhle. Ne, to nechci. Kde jsou ty? Jo, vlastně tady se musí při meditaci dělat. Alchymie. Tak. Tady byla vlaštovka. A jdeme dál. Tady ani není sprint, tady musím dát sodu takhle, to si děláš špatně. Jo, ještě jsem chtěl říct, že konverzace budu nechávat, nebudu přeskakovat. Pokusím se do nich nemluvit, jako teď.
You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh, hallowed grief!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironfoot. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters.
Get well, Bolton of Ironfoot, and farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
I guess. Ještě jednu věc tady udělám. Rychle. Tak, OK. Takže máme jít dál do města. Jo, a tady vlastně... Já jsem došel nejdál, co jsem zkoušel tutoriál. Takže nevím, co se bude dít. Nějak jsem si tu dvojku snažil nespojovat.
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there! All right. Let's find a place to rest.
Je zajímavý, že tady si mě dement si splete zaklínače s upírem, ale ve trojce pozná zaklínače úplně každý, prostě kdo už jenom uvidí, ty vole. Meditace. Máme čekat do svítání. Jo. Tohle je zatím teda jenom tutoriál.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Kamu, jak mám mluvit nahlas, když mám mikrofon přímo od držky, ty vole. Ne, tak já jako... Já myslím, že mám mikrofon úplně na max. A jedině, že bych stišil to... že bych stišil hru. To je taky možnost. Jo, vlastně, tak. OK. OK. Takže takhle si vyberu cíl. Masakru. Jak pán. Trošku ji stiším, OK. Tak počkat, já si tu hru pauznu. Alt tabnu si to. Tak. Aha. Já se tam teď ne... Jo, dostanu, v pohodě. Zvuk. Tak mikrofon dám na 100 a hru dám na 40. OK. Tak, tady zaklínače hodím. OK. Sný. Nesmí blokovat. Útočné? Jo, uhýbat. OK. Však jsem to už udělal. Odveta. Mimo výuku je odveta dostupná pouze, pokud si odemkneš ve stromu dovedností. OK. Jo, takže já se ani zamířím, až tam bude to, tak já zmáčknu X. Oh shit. Ty jsi dostal přes držku. Výdrž se časem. Péčkem. Haha, debílku. Ježiš, to je tu ten vůl. Když jsem to zkoušel poprvé, tak tohle jsem prostě nemohl dát. Teď jsem nevěděl jak, tak jsem to pak lívnul. Jasně. Au, hoří. Pokud je to tady nízké. To udělám. Takhle, že?
Careful! The Andalí defeated the King's Guards!
Však jsem to udělal. Takhle a takhle, no. Mám kven. Co teď jako? Kde se je... Tady tě Ukrajinci to taky mága. A je. Takže teď si mám vybrat akci. Jo. Musím podržit.
Come on!
Co? Jo, použil se to už. Jsem ho ovlád? Jo. Ale mám teď jo. Super. Jirden, jasný, ten je na zpomalení. Tak pojď. Igni. Vezmu si všechny předměty. Petardy, pasti a díky do pozic pro rychlé použití. Wow. To musím do inventáře. Tak. Ale to je jasný. Vyber si seznam petardy, OK. Tak. Noob. Vyber si pasti, OK. Tak. To nemám položit. Jo, vlastně já můžu kam půjde. No pojď, ty bílku. Pojď. Pojď, já to čekám, no. A ne. Lez do té pasti, vole. Co jim dělej? Děkuju. Persidíky. Ok. To. Oh, what the fuck? Použíkuju ho. What the fuck? Složil. Nová úroveň. Mutageny. Mutageny modifikují některé z Geraltových schopností pro použití mutagenu. Otevři panel vylepšení. Postavy najdi ve stromu výcviku. Schopnosti s pozicí pro mutagen vylepší. jsem to čet a myslel jsem úplně na něco jiného. Postava. To je co víc šermířství. Jo, to teď nemůžu, ok. Takže, co bych si měl dát? Zdraví plus 10, umožňuje odrážet údery ze všech směrů. Regenerace výdrže, umožňuje vrhat díky. Výdrž. Takže držet umožňuje. Já si dám zdraví nebo regenerace výdrže. Já jsem tu regeneraci. Tak. Vypadá ultra všechny body talentů. To už jsem udělal. Jo, takhle vytahuji nože, ok. Meče. Ne, nože. Kámo, už jsem to udělal. Postava. Jo, já už mám to. Tak já půjdu do šermířství. Úroveň umožňuje oplácet protivníkovi úder. A já můžu jenom tuto jako jo. Počkej, what? Však já už nemám žádný body. Proč mě to furt píše? Haló. Kdyby panel postavil utrat všechny body za talentů, za schopnost. Však jsem to už udělal. Tak co ti jebe? Jak to, že mám úroveň 8? Já jsem myslel tuto, co? Já jsem mohl něco zmutovat, nebo co? Jo, aha. Ale že by mi to napsali? Ne. Najdi si to sám. Už budeš připraven, s tou do... Jo, můžeš ukončit. Já myslím, že si to, že asi se vykašlu na to, protože tady těch enemáků pak naběhne fakt dost. A... já netuším, jak je mám porazit. Když jsem to dělal naposled, tak mě totálně zmasakrovali. A mě to dalo... Proč nemůžu? To je náhodno, že tady musím meditovat, abych si mohl napít těch elixirů. Takže ve trojce jsem si je mohl vzít během boje. No, já si to teda jako zkusím. Zkusím to teda jako... Sakrovat celý říct. Protože jsem začal nabíhat další. A třeba ten. Přesně o tom mluvím, jo, protože tu cápek a já potřebuji jiný znamení, jinak potřebuju akcí. To vlastně musím držet. Jo, on mi teď pomůže. Okay. Pojď, dělej. Počkej, on ještě to... on už se na mě vysral. Tak, díky, kámo. Zaumřel? Jak to? Nízká. Dobře. Dalo mi to nízkou, tak jsem mu nízkou. Aha. Nedá ničeho, než ono odstravit máky, to není protější, jinak nevím, jak to tady je, ale jestli je tu Yennefer i Triss, tak chci jít na Triss, a to samý s trojkou, ale ona tu Yennefer asi není.
Sixes, Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad.
Looky there, he's awake.
You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt?
Cože tam byl jenže záběr z jedničky, jak jsem utíkal.
Roll again!
Why?
The dice didn't roll!
A teď jsem z nějakého
Calling me a
důvodu
cheat?
vězení.
Take it back.
Docela by mě zajímalo proč.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson.
I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plough witches come the equinox.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Kam ty záda seřezaný?
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Vess! Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Netuším, o co se jedná.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Aryan Lavalette.
Takže nás to asi bude házet do těch vzpomínek a my tam budeme hrát, předpokládám. Znova musí navazovat na...
You shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty. Follow me, gentlemen, for Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me, for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Změním na igny. A jak se tam mám dostat? Vím, že bránící balistu připrav jak je střelbě. Je hezký, ale jak se tam dostat dolů? Já bych jako... nerad umřel na pád, jo? Nebo něco takového. akorát je to dost pomalý. Tady budu potřebovat... Pojď. Kdo mě tam snajpí? Odsaď na mě střílej, ty šmejtí. Ale tohle si vychutnám, vždycky tě připálím, připeču, tě tady dám. Tak to máš, teď ti to easy. Tak mám. Co teď? Jo, mačkat X, jo. Novinka, takovýhle ty v trojce nejsou. Novinka to asi není. Ještě je to před trojkou, ale co? Ne, už chci. Tak pojď. Už se nechci. Dělej. Skončí. A hezky proč sekáš do svýho Geralta, je přemýšlený. Nejvíš sobě přes. Co to je? No. Takže já ji můžu prohledat, ale tady to není jako... Tady to není jako v trojici. Klíč tu věž. Kolečkem vysílej, pojď, toč s tím kolečkem. Zajímalo by mě, proč Zaklínač, který se snaží být neutrální, právě pomáhá. Teď to tady celý odpálíme, jak pálíme. Aha.
The towermen! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Jak se nám dostal nahoru? Jo, tady po těch schodech hádám. Co to bylo? Mě napadlo projít tyhle. Tam ještě něco je. Ty čiky moje. Jsem to řekl úplně špatně, nespisovně. Ještě jsou další debil. Tak, další. Oni nemají šanci, jsou tak špatný. Zajímavé mě, jestli jedničce, na trojce to není. By mě zajímalo, jestli je to co žádný. No, kde to padají ty. Mít. Nebo ne? Já si nevím, to je. Jo, tady můžu vylézt, jasně, už to vidím. Už to vidím. Já nevím docela čtyři, že musím načkat to X. Tak hoši.
The door! Smash the door! Axeman, give me splinters!
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette. This will be no easy task.
Oh,
Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Cover the Witcher. Jak je možný, že tam chce...
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltes!
Tím tady skryt.
Go back!
Easy. Gimme.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Stand your ground!
Halt! He's mine!
Jak mám. Teď pustí meč. Easy.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Aryan?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
To ráno, kdy mě král zavolal. Co se nakonec stalo s tím drakem?
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Takže on nás tady bude vyslýchat a my každou věc, co mu řekneme, tak jako by budeme hádám. Ty obličeje tam ty rozmazaný.
And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
Soldiers loyal to the Lava-Leds would never
Jinak
harm
budu rád,
Baroness's
když mi
children.
hodíte like,
I shall
hoši.
be reassured
Jo?
as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something.
I'm counting. We seek a tunnel.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher. Where are those axes? Move your asses!
No, jediný. Teď máme jako čekat, že to rozsekají, nebo... Vejdi do chrámu. To je ale kde? Ten zápěk, co stál tady. To zmizel. Pokud mám jít do chrámu, tady mi to nic neukazuje. Mám jít dolů? Já nevím, co je tady to jako chrám, to nic nevidím.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut
it. We're innocent. The king will decide your fate.
Tady něco. Jo, takže tady můžu... Tady...
God help us!
Můžu zabít lidi.
Shut it. Time to pay your war tax. Gold and silver on the table, and shut your gobs.
Help!
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Get out of here, now.
Right. Sir.
Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
Tady dobíváme, ale... Ještě bych je tady měl okrádat. To je docela jako hustý. Jaká to? Ale... Já mám jít kam?
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Neukazuje nic.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
No, ale použij ten medailon, WTF? No ten medailon funguje jenom někdy.
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Já nevím, kam mám jít.
Faster with those logs!
Springing from the graves. Where are these whoresons coming from? I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
Jsou tady v tom určitě. Tady na mapě mi to ukazuje. to musí všechno dělat ty animace, potom to neví. Já ale nevím. Kam mám jít? Mi to nic neukazuje. Něco zeleného, vejdi do chrámu, to žádný chrám není.
And now, whore sons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason,
My
Lord?
thumb!
We're
All I
simple
do
folk,
without
we
a
know
thumb!
nothing of politics.
Love a little luck.
So many men have died.
Hoši, nevíte, kam mám jít. Píše do chrámu, vlastně žádný chrám není. To je to zaterasený. Co je tady? Taky nic. Jo, takže já můžu Ardem. Já nevím, jestli mám prodal baráky, nebo netuším, že tady žádný chrám není. Končeno. Samček, jak se jde? Jak se to dalo otevřít celou dobu? Jo, projít teda. Jsem asi našel správnou cestu, protože už to mám ukazat. Tak jdeme rovnou dál. Počkej do study. OK. Že to je ta kočka. Pomocí tím můžu vidět skrz zdí. Protože musím kudy. A je. První příšera. Jako vždy první příšera. Jste trochu stiším, protože mi ta hudba docela jako řve. Ale neslyším nic. je. Rozlišení. Zamčeno. Jo, to jsem se bral na nějakou organizaci. Lidi nám byli to nevím, takže to byli nějaké.
Damn monsters.
A když jste menší level a je jich víc, tak vám dají docela i na prdel. Prohledat všechny chodíčky. Takže to udělá tuto jenom někdy. Ještě ne. Ignition. Je trojice, máme takový. To jsem úplně máme jít sem tady. Takže jdeme sem. To je dobře. Hádám, že tady už asi příšery nebudou. Já chci jenom tu bednu.
Skojatel.
Skojatel. To jsou alfa. Ty víš, že byly vědnice hlavně. A já mám jít nahoru.
Stand your ground! Die! Stand your ground! Stand your ground!
To trvá, než jsem měl se vrátám. Můžu jít tudy, ale co je tady? Nebo je to záleží, je to tady bude asi, jo. Ještě mě zajímá, když najdem nějaké věci. Jestli jako... Jak poznáme, jestli jsou lepší, nebo... Kolik má ten můj? 6 až 10. 6 až 10. Ne, kámo, já chci do pytle. Jak se... No, tak nic, tak to projdu takhle, no. Už to u něj neukazuje, jo, ukazuje, 11 až 14. Ano. No tak to mám teda tam lepší meč. Tenhle. Jo. No ale když chci se podívat. No to je jedno. Ale mám nový mečando. OK. Jdeme dál. Geralt, použij ten medailon do prdele. Jdeme dál, nebo jdeme sem? OK, kam teď? Cestu do studny, najít cestu do chrámu. To fakt? Mně to ukazuje, že mám jít tudy, takže...
Down with tyranny!
Zuřivý. Už nemůžu mluvit. No, jdeme dovnitř. Potřebuju klíč. Co je tady? Sem teda nemůžu.
Onward! Attack! They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners! For Temeria, men! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Otevři bránu, opust do chrámu, jestli. Já bych to bylo radši prohledal ještě, což nejspíš nemůžu to. A jaký můžu otevřít bránu? Jo, počkej, já teď asi získal ten klíč. Teď si to odemknu tady. Jo. Jasný, a tady jim otevřu. Co pak tu máme? Kožené rukavice. Na to se hnedka podívám. Moje rukavice mají zbroj +1. To je úplně to samé. Takže to asi nic. Otevřeme jim bránu. Streamujeme přes hodinu. Ale docela mě to baví.
You have just become the most titled Witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Ale. Opa, to tu máme. Tris. Hoši, máte tu pokoukáníčko.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how else to advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The Wild Hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Yes.
Company! All in!
You seek the king. He waits near the machine.
You sightseeing? Your assault has begun.
They're in for a beating.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbaléists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer...
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a blister, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. I want to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sadel. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind.
Ha! Norman Sadel. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a Witcher.
A Witcher? What have I ever done to the plowing Witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods count at you, Barry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Two and a half degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it. We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher.
Že mi jde znova bojovat na hru. Počkej, teď už. Jo, jak tam mluvil o tom Zaklínačovi.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened. All know the laws is pathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Coin and country there, your wife! And a long road at Jigsaw. Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? Tomorrow! What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like! Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls. while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Yeah. Ještě jedno. Ale trýs.
Aryan Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Aryan lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalets are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoardings! Give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true
The gate! They're at the gate! At them! Blasphemers!
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly! Wait! I can teleport myself, but not you!
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way! Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Quiet down, Tales. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Já už to vidím. No samozřejmě, že se tady budeme vidět.
The dragon's back!
I can't. Saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
No. She se nenašel.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Nemyslím, že se bojí Geralta.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
Ne, já mám takový pocit, že ten, co tam s nima je vrah.
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Počkej, jak on není jejich otec?
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Nice. Help your brother.
Jo, to určitě bude vrah. Ono teď zabije a ani to svého Nagiralta, už to úplně vidím.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
To je Zaklínač. Já vím, který. Protože jsem ho potkal i ve trojce. A bude to přesně, jak jsem říkal. Geralta, to už asi nestíneš. Ta krev vypadá mega divně, jak tam dopadá. Říct. Jo. Mě zajímalo by mě, jak si jako takhle rychle sundal to oblečení. To rád prozradil, kdo to je, já ho znám. Ale nechci spoilerovat. Každopádně král je mrtvej, no, svedou to na nás. Teď už vím důvod, proč jsme nevěřili. Tak teď už je to všechno jasný. Akorát by mě zajímalo, jako podříz skrz tu... Tyva, jak se to jmenuje? Skrz tu košili drátěnou. To nejsou dráty, to se jmenuje jinak. To je jedno, to nevím.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Vlastně to byl ten, co jste viděli na začátku v té úvodní ukázce, ještě než jsem spustil hru.
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces?
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perish, including the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. The guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Takže to bude vypadat jako kutek, ne jakože mi pustil, OK.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword, the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we teach him a lesson for what he did to Folters?
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
To je nějaký klikání. Takovýhle click time eventy teď chci otevřít dveře. Děkuji. Takže máme jenom nějaký blbej pacát. Příhodně nechali ten.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
Pokud... Okay.
What was that?
You deaf for what? I said a prisoner's Drop your weapon! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here! Over here!
bit of math. There it is, first-rate car. Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else do you want from me?
What are we... You tell him!
First of all, the pierced heart with Mum on it. It's hiding part of the dungeon.
I needed a bit of courage. Had a few drinks beforehand.
You were supposed to get caught, but not for thieving. Because for that they whip you first.
How are we supposed to see the corridors among all those?
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelen, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue! And I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip you brick off and beat your head in with it!
No, to like šlu a... Půjdu dál. Přijď sem. Key, takže... Tohle má 5 až 10. Tohle 3 až 12, takže si to vemu. To ještě něco... No. Okay.
What was that? Grab my chicken.
je tady? Něco, co by... Ale, bedna.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arian?
I had no choice. He knew what can happen once swords are drawn and begin to swing. He chose death over shame.
Stubborn like his father and grandfather before him. Honor above all. How did he die? Did he suffer?
No. I doubt he felt the final blow. Didn't even see it coming.
There's that, I suppose.
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
He was ruthless, hard, and effective. A good king.
Effectiveness is the mark of a good witcher. We've learned to expect other things from monarchs, say, justice and wisdom.
Few are born wise, milady. He did all he could to preserve and safeguard the realm.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Každopádně já myslím, že pro tenhle stream to bude všechno. A zároveň i pro první díl z téhletý nový série. Takhle jsem si tak 4 díly dal z krku. A stejně to nebude dost. Takže pokud se vám líbil stream, video, záznam ze streamu, říkejte, jestli to nechcete. Tak určitě dejte like, odběr, sdílejte, zaklikněte si zvoneček, napište nějaký koment, já se s vámi teda loučím a uvidíme se u příštího dílu, což už bude normální video, takže